Good morning everyone, how is it going? Hope you're having an awesome day and welcome to Supercars of London and welcome to me stood by the window eagerly anticipating the arrival of quite possibly the best ever press car, the best ever loan car I've ever had. Because today I'm taking delivery of Lamborghini's Aventador SVJ press car. How ridiculous is that? Not only that, I have got the car for the next 4 days. So in this world, the chances of me actually ever being able to afford an Aventador SVJ are quite slim. Over the next 4 days, it is going to feel incredibly close to what ownership is like on such a special Lamborghini. So right now, I'm literally stood by the window awaiting collection of this car before I really start cracking on with some of the plans that I've made, because for 4 days, I'm gonna do everything in my power to get the most out of the car and make the best videos possible. I feel like a kid at Christmas times a million. Behind me is Lamborghini's Press Aventador SVJ, fitted with Italian plates, but right-hand drive. And I have to say, if I was going to go through the entire process of buying one of these cars, if I was rich enough, this is not far off the spec that I would go for. I've always dreamt of having a purple Lamborghini. My girlfriend calls it a Spyro. And well, this is a fire-breathing V12 6.5 litre Lamborghini that has come fresh from Bologna with bronze wheels, a purple paint job worth £9,000 and optional extras over £35,000. This car is 331 grand and I'm gonna go and take it for its first proper blast, because the last 2 times I've drove SVJs I've been in the bloody snow. Well then, today just got pretty bloody ridiculous. I am here by myself in an Aventador SVJ, and there is something different about driving a car just by yourself, having that responsibility just weighing over you rather than having an instructor or even an owner sat next to you. Whoa! Crack on the upshift! Now I can imagine this Porsche here is gonna do that. This is the first mile and I've had a Porsche Turbo come up downshift and floor it next to me. This is what Lamborghini ownership is all about. It is just craving this incredible road presence that you just don't get from anyone else. And I mean, you just don't get mid-engine naturally aspirated V12s from anyone else. So this is a real unicorn car, and I'm going to be forever grateful to Lamborghini for giving me this opportunity. We've got a Stelvio cruising up alongside me. I'm going to give this guy a lot of respect for being a fellow Italian petrol head. Big thumbs up. Whoa! What is so incredible about 2019 is one of my first videos was driving the Super Trofeo Stradale, in which I announced that I wanted Supercars of London to become the go-to Lamborghini YouTube channel. The Lamborghini connoisseur. I wanted to become Mr. Lamborghini. And so far, I've been invited out to Bahrain to experience the Hurricane Evo, where I believe I put together one of my best videos yet. If you haven't seen that video, then please go and search for it. I also had the opportunity of doing the ice driving at the Lamborghini Winter Academy, and here I am in an Aventador SVJ, and what I really hope to do is immerse you guys and myself in this car, and I've got some really interesting and exciting plans that hopefully will give you guys an incredible in-depth view into what the SVJ is like. This video is definitely going to be a more first impressions, getting used to the car, getting to grips with it. I'm currently on the motorway and I've got half of that V12 off whilst it's getting fuel economy. It's just ticked off. I squeeze my foot on the accelerator, you can feel this little vibration and all 12 cylinders kick back into place. My Lamborghini Huracan had it as well, and it is a clever feature. Not sure how much it does in terms of fuel economy, but I'm en route to try and hunt down some awesome roads in which I can just drive this car and enjoy it and relay to you what I'm feeling behind the wheel of this incredible machine. Okay, I'm now gonna do my best to demonstrate my first impressions of actually driving an SVJ on tarmac and not ice. So we're in sport, manual, kind of how I drive my Murcielago. My Murcielago doesn't have an automatic mode, whereas this car does. But my car doesn't really do this like this car does. Oh. It is so fast, so brutal, so raw. That you are genuinely just holding onto the steering wheel, because when you put your right foot flat to the floor, the car is in complete control of you and you're just holding on for dear life. But this car, in comparison to previous Aventadors and Lamborghini V12s, is actually quite agile and nimble. And that obviously comes down to the more sophisticated ALA system that we find on the Huracan Performante. This actually will aerodynamically put this car through corners with the flaps, rather than the Performante is just like that across the entire car. The Aventador in the corners will flap around like that. That's the best way that I can describe the sophisticated and highly intelligent ALA system found on the Aventador SVJ. But not only that, we've got the four-wheel steer that comes from the Aventador S, meaning that you can do 3-point turns, you can get around mini roundabouts very easily, and even though it is still the same size, if not a little bit bigger dimensionally, with the wider air intakes on the side and the spoiler at the back, it feels far more nimble than previous generations of the Aventador. Oh, and it just wants to go. It wants to go all of the time. You cannot beat the responsiveness of a naturally aspirated engine. Let's put it in Corsa mode so you get an idea of just how brutal it is, okay? Ready? Second gear. Oh! We've got everything rattling around in the car. But it's the second to third once the car unleashes all of its power. It literally knocks my hat off. most amazing feeling driving this car, and there is a sheer sense of novelty that you get from holding onto this steering wheel and pushing these paddles, because you cannot replicate the feeling of a single clutch electronic gearbox. You just can't. As great and as superior as the double clutches are, the single clutch adds an element of enjoyment that you just don't get from double clutch gearbox. And I've now done, how many miles have I done in this car? I have no idea, but I've got half a tank and it's saying 108 miles left. This is going to be an expensive 4 days. That is not a bad first few hours in the Aventador SV. I have already had to fuel this car and I'm back at another petrol station, but I've been joined by a friend who's coming a slightly different beast. Not that I'm going to be racing that, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be losing. It's cool to have two incredibly fast machines at the pinnacle of their game right next to each other. Ducati Panigale, Aventador SVJ. And for the next 3 days, I'm going to be doing everything in my power to create the best videos for you guys. Tomorrow, I head down to VVS. This video of VVS might take a little longer to come out because I'm going to be doing Aventador SV head-to-head with the SVJ, and I want to make sure that that edit is on point. But ladies and gentlemen, it is about to get pretty awesome on Supercars London YouTube channel, so make sure that you subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Goodbye.